doing another episode of Dark Girl Chronicles. It's super late and I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired right now. I just got home from work and it was election night, and so we did election stuff for my state and like local races and stuff. Wasn't anything like big to do. It's not a presidential year, so we didn't have like presidential election results and stuff, because that usually is like super big. So yeah, I'm gonna get into why I'm doing an episode very shortly. Okay. So the entire time that I've been doing this video series, it's been me chronicling myself after my divorce and me as a person after my divorce. And if you've seen the very first episodes, I started it right before my divorce hearing in January of this year. And so I've been divorced now for probably about 8 months. Probably about 9 months, actually. I am, because it's been almost a year. So, let me start from the beginning. Yesterday, and by yesterday I mean Monday, because today would have been Tuesday, and it is now Wednesday. Wherever you are in the world, it's probably Wednesday. So we're going to count it as Monday. So, to properly begin here, Sunday night, I got an email. Because I have this email set up on my phone. I have my email set up so that it comes to my phone, so I can check it without having to, haul my laptop everywhere and check it that way. So it pops up, gives me an alert. Someone has shared one of my videos for gaming insurrection. Okay. That's fine. I got no problem with that. Then I saw who shared the video. It was my ex-husband. And I was like, I'm going to let this go. I'm going to go to bed. I don't care. He can share the video all he wants. None of my business. Not really. Because I have set it up so that our videos with gaming insurrection can be shared. I went to bed. I woke up the next morning at 10 till 10. And I checked my phone. There are 6 new emails that show activity on said video that has been commented and shared. It seems that my ex-husband has decided, hey, I'm going to share this video on Google+. And oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to have my new girlfriend comment on it. Now, I'm sure all of you are wondering immediately, well, why would you care that he has a new girlfriend? That's the whole point. I don't care. That's not my issue here. That's not my issue. I don't care that he has a new girlfriend. I would hope that he would have a new girlfriend. I would. I would hope that he has a girlfriend by now. It's been almost 2 years, okay? It's been at least almost a year since we divorced. So I would expect that he would have a new girlfriend by now, okay? He ain't, as crazy as he is, he ain't a bad-looking dude. So somebody's gonna fall for that bullshit, okay? Much like I fell for it, and much like his first wife fell for it, somebody else is gonna fall for that bullshit, because he can pretend with the best of them, okay? So it's not my issue that he has a girlfriend. I don't care. I would rather he have something. Let me put it this way. I'm not going to be jumping up and down and throwing a party and shit for him. But I also ain't going to sit here and wish that he never move on with his life and pick up and do what he need to do for himself. I won't do that to him. But I ain't gonna throw him no goddamn party. Okay? That's out of the question. I just can't. I'm not the kind of person that can wish bad things on people. Where I have the problem, however, is do not use my video to have a goddamn conversation with your girlfriend after you abandoned me 2 years before that. Fuck you and fuck her. Okay? Don't use my shit as no conversation piece with your side piece. Okay? Let me make that as clear as I possibly can. Do not involve me and my shit so you can talk to your side piece. I don't give a good goddamn how and why she was on my video. I don't care how she got there. She need to get her ass off. Do not comment on my shit and then carry on a conversation with her on my videos. Because you're going to be blocked. Okay? Not only are you going to be blocked, she going to be blocked. And I dare you to say something about it. I dare you to, so I can blow up your goddamn spot. You know, I'm a nice person till I'm fucked with. Okay? I really am. I'm a really nice person till I'm fucked with. And I do not like simple motherfuckers. I don't. And he know better. So, my friend talked me down from that ledge of saying something back and responding to this craziness, because that's what it is. It's just bullshitting. She talked me down from that ledge. And she pointed out to me, you know, that's all he wants. He wants you to say something to him. And I was like, you know, you're right. He really wants me to respond to this and say something. That could be the only explanation. There is no other reason why he would even bother to comment on this video. He made the video 5 fucking years ago. And then had the nerve to be like, oh, this used to be one of my favorite games. I used to play this all the time. And I used to travel around the country. Yeah, what he forgot to mention was his ex-wife was the one who made the damn video. Jerk. So, I was like, you know, yeah, he want me to react. So I'm not going to react. I'm not going to do what I really want to do. And that's to say something really nasty. No, I'm not going to do that. So then I talked to my mom. And my mom pointed out to me, in her infinite wisdom, because she's very smart. And she usually is correct about things. Like, my mom has not yet failed to be correct on a lot of things involving my former marriage and my former spouse. She said, you know, all he want for you to know is that he got a girlfriend. And I was like, you are absolutely 100% probably correct on that. That's his way of letting me know, oh, look, you moved on with Brandon. I can get me somebody else too. I'm going to move on. And I'm like, good riddance. Get the hell up out of here. I don't care about you. I told you to. I pretty much told you, because you wouldn't let me tell you to your face. But I told you, I don't love you anymore. I don't want to be with you. I want to be with this other person. Like, so obviously I let you go. That should have been your first. That should have been the first key and the first instance and inkling that I didn't want your ass anymore. Nobody should have to put up with that. Nobody should have to put up with the lies and the constant lying and the thievery. Nobody should have to put up with that shit. Like, no. And I put up with it for years. So, no. Nah, I ain't happy for you. Fuck you. So, yeah. Needless to say, I was not, I was not pleased to discover that. So then I discovered, oh yeah, by the way, this gets better as we go along here, by the way. It turns out that, she may or may not be underage. Or she's 18, which is even worse because because his old ass is about to be like 38. Oh, it gets better. God, this made me laugh. I just was like, you know, had this been later on, I might have just been upset. I might have been upset and angry about it and whatever. But now I'm just really sad, and it makes me laugh on a whole nother level because I'm like, what pit of hell did your life descend into? You gave up some good shit for what? For some young tail? And let me tell you, he like him young, okay? I'm going to put this out here. When we got married, I was 23 years old. He was 28, okay? When he married his first wife, he was 25, almost 26. She was 21. And I'm like, 20. She was actually 21. And I'm like, that's young tail, bruh. You like him young. What the hell? But as someone I know pointed out, it's easy to run that game on them when they're young because, you know, they don't know any better. And true to form, I didn't know any better. And I fell for that shit. Link, hook, line, and sinker. Okay? So, I called my boyfriend. And I was like, bae. Let me tell you what happened. And he called me back and he was like, he called me back. I was like, call me as soon as you get this. And so he called me back and he's like, what happened? What's the matter? What's going on? What's wrong? And I'm like, oh, there's nothing wrong. I thought you were off today. And so I was just going to make you laugh while you were off. And he was like, no, I'm at work. And I'm like, oh God, this is not crucial enough to talk to me while you're at work. Okay. But so I told him what happened, and he's like, that knucklehead did what? He was like, oh, that Bama. What in the world? That guy is dumb as hell. And I was like, yes, this is what we're dealing with. And he was like, I don't even understand. What was the point of him sharing the video? Like, that's just so childish and stupid. And I was like, yes, it is. It is. It really is. It lacks sense. It lacks sense and class. It's so classless on so many different levels. But the fact that he wanted me to know that he had a little gal friend, fine. Okay, so you want me to know you got a little gal friend. Well, good for you. I'm happy you got a little gal friend. You won't be cold at night anymore. Of course, you ain't gonna be cold where you going anyway, because there's a special place in hell waiting for you when you get there. And the sooner you get there, the better for everybody. So, I mean, you know, I can't be mad at the game. Look, I got secured me a job. I have secured me someplace to live. I have managed to screw over 2 fat chicks. And I'm skipping out on responsibility. Shit, oh, my life is good. And not only that, I have just rebounded and got some more young tail. I am boss right now. I am a boss motherfucker right now. You know what? I can't hate the game. I can't hate the game. What I can hate is the person. And I do. And yes, that haterade tastes pretty good right about now. But you know, there's a part of me that it ain't so much hating. It ain't so much that I envy him. It's not, as a matter of fact, it's not that I envy him at all. Because it's really sad, actually. It's super sad. And I think you traded in responsibility and stability and maturity to chase underage tail? Your ass is almost 40. Like, the fuck are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? Like, you a sorry individual. Your shit is bad. Okay? Go on and take stock. Yeah, okay, so you ain't got your responsibility or whatever. Your relationship with your parents is still shit. You have two ex-wives on your track record because now you've been divorced twice. You abandoned one of them. You probably abandoned the first one too, but she just really wanted to get rid of you. And with good reason, though you like to run around and say that, she was cheating on you when, in fact, you probably drove the woman off. Okay. But, like, your shit is terrible. You ain't got no college degree, no skills of which to speak. You lack common sense, and you're an asshole. So, and you're not paying child support for this child that you like to pretend isn't yours. But you don't think that no one else realizes that. It's just sad. It's sad, and it makes me really pity him. It's really pity. That's all I can tell you. It's pity. So, after the saga that was that, I had a pretty good day after that. I was a little tired, and I am tired right now. I have PMS, and I'm slightly tired. And I just really want to lay down and go to sleep. So, I'm going to probably go to sleep and get some rest, because tomorrow I'm off, and I'm off Thursday, and tomorrow being Wednesday, I still consider it the same day, even though it's already been like midnight. I'm off, and I'm not going back home until the end of the month to see my boyfriend and my parents. And so I'm going to get rest on my days off here until I go back home. Because I'm not going home for Thanksgiving. I'm not going to go home for Thanksgiving. I don't care about Thanksgiving anymore anyway. And really all I care about is Christmas. And this Christmas will probably be my last one with my mom. I'm aware of this. I'm aware of how this works. I'm aware of the reality. If she makes it to another Christmas, wonderful. Like, super wonderful and great. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm hoping that that's what happens. But I'm also aware of the reality that more than likely this is the last Christmas with her. So I'm going to try to spend as much time as I can Christmas at home with my mama and my daddy and with my boyfriend. If he's going to be in town, I don't even know. I know Thanksgiving, my boyfriend's probably not going to be in town. And I'm going to be there like that week of Thanksgiving. But I'm not going to be there Thanksgiving Day because I'm going to work. So that means I'm going to come back like right before Thanksgiving. Probably. But I don't know. I'm tired. I'm so tired. The princess is tired. So even Disney princesses have to sleep. I refer to myself as a Disney princess. Because I like Disney. I'm such a Disney freak. Oh my god, I'm such a Disney freak. I love Aladdin. Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie. And then Cinderella, like the 1950s Cinderella version. Because I wanted to sing like Cinderella. But Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie. The Lion King's okay. It wasn't my favorite. I like Hercules. That's actually one of my favorites. Mulan. I like The Princess and the Frog. I like Sleeping Beauty. I like almost all of them. I didn't like Beauty and the Beast, though. Not that version of Beauty and the Beast. I liked it. It was a different version of it. And I used to watch it on VHS all the time. And my mom had it memorized. But, and the animation was terrible. I remember that. The animation was terrible. But I love Disney. I love Disney. I didn't like The Little Mermaid either. I really didn't. I've never liked The Little Mermaid. And I don't know why I didn't like The Little Mermaid. Probably because by that point, I had kind of sort of outgrown Disney. And then as an adult, I got back into Disney as an adult, really. I got back into it with Aladdin. Like, right when The Little Mermaid came out, I was kind of like, no, Disney, no. don't like this. And then I kind of fell out with Disney. And then when Aladdin came out, I was like, ooh, Aladdin, I love this. This is my favorite. I love Aladdin and Jasmine. And I really, really, really liked it. And so, um, I don't know. Like, I like stuff after Aladdin. Disney kind of had its resurgence after Aladdin. And so, I was thinking, is there anything like, I mean, like Lion King, of course, blew up. Disney was all about some Lion King there for a while. Um, they really wouldn't let Lion King go. I was like, God, let it go. So, yeah, but I really liked Aladdin, and I really liked the Aladdin video game on Super Nintendo too. It's one of my favorite games. So, yeah, I have all of Aladdin memorized. I mean, the entire movie from start to finish, songs included, because I've sung them in chorus. Um, I can sing A Whole New World. And if I get married again, I've already said this, and Brandon knows this. If I get married again, my first dance is going to be to A Whole New World. I have a very odd story about Peebo Bryson that I might tell one day. It was really weird. But, yeah, A Whole New World is my favorite Disney song. And then probably Sing Sweet Nightingale, the Cinderella version of it that Cinderella sings, where she's like cleaning the floors and the bubbles have Cinderella in them, and she's singing very prettily. And I used to love that so much. I wanted to be Cinderella so bad. I wanted to have that wonderful ball gown. Oh, also my my third favorite Disney song is probably So This Is Love. It's in Cinderella when she goes to the ball and she's dancing with the prince and they're walking outside of the castle and they're walking on the grounds. And it goes, so this is love. So this is love. And then they're singing back and forth and it's really pretty. Oh my gosh. I want to dance to that at my wedding too. Um but A Whole New World, I love. I don't know, one day I might get to dance to that at my reception as my first dance. I don't know. So anyway, aside from my Disney obsession, I also love the Disney villainesses. Cause I mean villainesses as in the female villains. And I like the male villains. Like Jafar is my favorite male villain in Disney lore. I really, really like the Disney villains and things. But yeah, I'm a Disney freak. Minnie and Mickey are my favorite Disney characters, aside from Aladdin and Jasmine. And probably Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. I did like the fairy godmother in Cinderella. She was like, "Good heavens, child!" She was like, "What in the world?" Oh, she was like an awesome grandmother, though. But yeah, they're probably my favorite Disney characters. I want to go to Disney World. Probably as an adult. I'd like to go. I went once before, and I was a little child when I went, and it was so adorable. It was awesome too when I went. When I went, just to give you an indication of how long it's been since I've been to Disney World, they had not finished Epcot Center when I went to Disney World. That was 1986 or 87, and I want to say it was 86. I think we went in 86. Yeah. That's how long ago it's been since I've been to Disney. Cinderella's Castle was not an attraction. It was a walkthrough. It was just a building, and you walk through it to the other side of the park. Epcot was still being finished. They had a couple of different lands and things like Tomorrowland and all that. I got pictures of me in Tomorrowland. Um, I remember getting on Autotopia with my aunt. It's a Small World. I used to love It's a Small World. Um, and I remember doing something else, but we've got pictures. I mean, we've got like a million pictures of me at Disney World. And I'm hugging on one of the characters. I want to say probably Goofy. But I loved Disney World when I went. I was a little person and went. And there's this really, really awesome picture of me. I was like 5. Yeah, I think I was like 5 when we went to Disney World. And there's a picture of me and my mom, and we're walking. And it's of us from behind, and we're walking back toward Epcot. And she's holding my hand, and I'm this really little person. And I'm looking up at her, and I'm like, because I remember specifically what happened when they took that picture. I remember what we were doing, because and it's the reason why the picture is so adorable is because my mom is holding my hand, and I'm looking up at her, and she's so much bigger than me in this picture because I'm like 5 and she's like 35, and she's she's looking down at me and she's talking to me. And the conversation that we had was I had to go to the bathroom, and we'd just gotten off of something. We just gotten off of something, and I had to go to the bathroom, and she was like, God dang it, we gotta walk all the way back across the... Okay, and it's raining out here, and it stopped raining right when we walked out there, and so, like, the ground is, like, still covered, just wet up, and it's covered in rain, but we're walking, and it's of us from behind, and I'm wearing this big floppy hat and a sundress, so it's a cute little dress, and I've got on this floppy sundress hat, and she's got on a big floppy black hat and shades, and she's looking down at me like, God. And she's talking to me, and she's like, why does my little child want to do this? But, yeah, that picture, I had that picture on my desk for a long time, when I was in college, and I need to put it somewhere. I need to frame it, I guess. But it's a really cute picture, and my mom, thinks it's awesome, too. She's like, oh, it's me and my baby. And so it's especially poignant considering, she's terminally ill now, and I'm aware that I'm getting closer to losing her. So that's why I look at the stuff that's going on with my ex-husband, and I'm just like, why? Why do you continue to be stupid? Like, leave me alone. I don't care about you. I don't think about you unless I have to sign your last name on things. I don't want to know that you even still exist. I mean, I just don't. I don't care about you. So why do you feel the need to try to poke the bear constantly? Leave it alone. You didn't want me. You told me I had to go. And I basically had to file for divorce on my own. And you abandoned me. Why do you insist upon poking the bear? Like, let me go. Leave me alone. I'm happy where I am, okay? I'm happy where I am, and I'm happy without you. That's the nicest way I can put that. So, it just reminds me that time is short, and I don't have time for stupidity and stupid ass people being ridiculous about things. Get out my life. You didn't want to be in it, so get out of it and stay out of it. God. So I guess I'm gonna go. I don't have anything else to talk about really. I'll try to get this video posted up. That's my previous video, which is like 40 minutes long. Oh my God. I'm gonna try to get my videos posted up, and I'll see. I haven't had time to really work on things and get them posted up, but we'll see. Alright, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm tired. I'll see you guys later, and I'll do a video at some point. So, I'm saying good night. Deuces.